Welcome to my channel, where we kick bland food to the curb. If you're tired of pretending to like vegetables, you're in the right place. Hit that subscribe button and get ready for some proper tasty recipes. Today, we're diving into mouth-watering dishes that'll make you forget vegetables even exist. First up, shrimp scampi. We need 1 pound of large shrimp peeled and deveined. Mince 4 cloves of fresh garlic. In a pan, melt 4 tablespoons of butter over medium heat. Add the garlic and cook for about a minute, just until it's fragrant. Crank up the heat to medium-high and pour in 3/4 cup of dry white wine. Let that bubble and reduce for a few minutes. Add the shrimp and cook for 3 to 4 minutes per side, until they're pink and cooked through. Season with salt, black pepper, and a sprinkle of red pepper flakes. Finish with a squeeze of fresh lemon juice and a handful of chopped parsley. Boom! Shrimp scampi done right. Next up, we're tackling a classic pork and rice. Start with 1 pound of boneless, skinless pork chops, about an inch thick. Season them generously with salt, pepper, paprika, and garlic powder. Heat 2 tablespoons of olive oil in a large skillet over medium-high heat. Sear those pork chops for 2 to 3 minutes per side until they're nicely browned. Remove the chops from the pan and set them aside. Add 1 chopped onion to the pan and cook until softened, about 5 minutes. Stir in 1 cup of long grain rice and cook for another minute. Pour in 2 cups of chicken broth, bring to a boil, then reduce heat to low, cover, and simmer for 15 minutes. Nestle the pork chops back into the rice, cover, and cook for another 5 to 7 minutes, or until the pork is cooked through and the rice is tender. There you have it, a complete meal. Now, let's get down to business with some proper comfort food. Meatballs and gravy. In a large bowl, combine 1 pound of ground beef, half a cup of breadcrumbs, a 1/4 cup of grated Parmesan cheese, 1 egg, 1 minced garlic clove, and your favorite Italian herbs. Season with salt and pepper, then mix it all up with your hands. Roll the mixture into golf ball-sized meatballs. Heat 2 tablespoons of olive oil in a large skillet over medium heat. Brown those meatballs on all sides. Remove the meatballs from the pan and set them aside. In the same pan, melt 2 tablespoons of butter. Whisk in 2 tablespoons of all-purpose flour and cook for 1 minute, stirring constantly. Gradually whisk in 2 cups of beef broth, scraping up any browned bits from the bottom of the pan. Bring the gravy to a simmer and cook until thickened. Return the meatballs to the pan, cover and simmer for 15 to 20 minutes or until the meatballs are cooked through. Serve over noodles. Let's turn up the heat with a chicken Alfredo casserole that'll have you drooling. Preheat your oven to 375 degrees Fahrenheit. Cook 1 pound of fettuccine pasta according to the package directions. Drain the pasta and set it aside. Meanwhile, cut 1 pound of boneless, skinless chicken breasts into bite-sized pieces. Season them with salt, pepper, and a pinch of garlic powder. Heat 2 tablespoons of olive oil in a large skillet over medium heat. Cook the chicken until it's cooked through and no longer pink. Remove the chicken from the pan and set it aside. In the same pan, melt 4 tablespoons of butter. Whisk in 3 tablespoons of all-purpose flour and cook for 1 minute, stirring constantly. Gradually whisk in 2 cups of heavy cream, then bring to a simmer, whisking constantly. Reduce the heat to low and stir in 1½ cups of grated Parmesan cheese, half a cup of grated mozzarella cheese, and a pinch of nutmeg. Season with salt and pepper. Stir in the cooked chicken and pasta. Pour the mixture into a greased baking dish. Sprinkle the top with half a cup of shredded mozzarella cheese and bake for 20 to 25 minutes or until the cheese is melted and bubbly. Let it cool before serving. Finally, let's finish strong with these show-stopping pulled pork pastry puffs. Preheat your oven to 400 degrees Fahrenheit. You'll need 1 sheet of puff pastry, thawed according to package directions. Unfold the pastry on a lightly floured surface. Spread half a cup of your favorite barbecue sauce over the pastry. Top with 2 cups of cooked pulled pork. Sprinkle with half a cup of shredded cheddar cheese. Fold the pastry over the filling and crimp the edges to seal. Cut the pastry into 12 equal squares. Place the squares on a baking sheet lined with parchment paper. Bake for 15 to 20 minutes or until the pastry is golden brown and puffed up. Serve warm with extra barbecue sauce for dipping. Well, there you have it. 5 incredible recipes that prove you don't need vegetables to have a good time in the kitchen. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any of my upcoming culinary masterpieces. Now go on, get cooking.